right, welcome back to the channel, y'all. I'm Dwayne here with Growing Together Nursery, and I got to do an update, man. We have had a nice little roller coaster of some weather events over here, and got some good news and I got some bad news. But we'll go ahead and start off. It is, let's say, Monday. But want to go ahead and just give you a quick little overview what it is that happened over here at the nursery. And we'll start over here with the Mexican sunflowers. And then what you'll see here is everything around head high and above, well, besides that little chunk, got fried. All right, all of this up here took a nice little hit, but I mean, obviously it will come back. I'm not really stressed, but right above the fence line, boom, whatever is right around that went ahead and scorched. Easy. These two have been at it, going nuts. She's now finding, Miss Kiwi's finding her voice now, so she's been making all kinds of weird noises. She's like a beagle mixed with a little baby rhino that doesn't bay, a beagle that doesn't bay. And all right, let her up. You have no idea. This little one, nonstop though, but doesn't bay. And you know, at this moment, she's not too yappy, so it's always fun. But we did have some success here, and what we got down to was 29 degrees here. I had little heater set up inside of the Maria Mango over here. Well, one heater, and I did wrap it. I had double insulation, but I took off the wrap on there. I had the insulation on there. Took everything off. Yesterday I gave it some good water, and just water. And today I woke up and came out here, and man, I don't know what happened overnight, but look at this, folks. She went crazy. Produced some monsters over here already. Look at this. Just overnight. Look at this. I said, what? Look at this. Mangoes already holding. Here we are in January. Man, telling you. I mean, there is a blemish side on that side, but on this side, look at that. I mean, almost ready to be picked. All right. In January, all I did was wrap her up. She came out here and put on a show. Look at that. Oh my word, the Maria Mango is something of a miracle. Look at this. Told y'all, man, she could do it. We sat out here and watched her. They just sprouted up overnight, man. From no panicles right into fruit. Boom, popped up. I said, man, this is amazing. I got to show everybody. Because, you know, I was stressing about it, but at least we'll be able to taste it this year. Look at this, folks. I mean, come on. Look at that. Almost ready to be picked. I can't make this stuff up, man. Ready. Look at that. Wow. These are smaller compared to what I've had them before. But I guess because of it's the first time, then so be it, right? Maybe they'll get a little bit larger next year. But yeah, hang in there and we'll see what they taste like, folks. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Right in the sun. Oh gosh, man, that is nuts. Let me show you around, see what else is happening what's going on over here. Got all the animals out and about. Maybe we had some ups and we had some downs here, but hey, come on, come with me. Had some ups and downs here, but we'll be open this week. The sun is out. It is a gorgeous day now. Everything is thawing out a little bit at a time. So I'll show you what kind of got scorched and what's making it. Back to the market this week, Wednesday, and then Thursday and on we'll be back. But we got some more herbs, 2 different kinds of cilantros. We got some more spearmint, mojito mints. We bring in some Okinawas and longevities. Some golden leaf thyme. It's like a variegated thyme. I haven't had that one before. Let me show you that one. Very, very cool. It smells really, yeah, golden leaf lemon, I think. Golden, it says lemon thyme, but it's, other one had golden leaf. Anyways, got all kinds of stuff going on over here. All of these pots, all of the mangoes, I did cover up, so I was able to keep them pretty secure, nice and warm. But we'll see. This next couple of weeks, we are going to warm up. So, whew, should be nice. I started pulling everything out yesterday, but all the mangoes are still flowering. I'm leaving them somewhat around this area just because I know that anything is possible. You know, they can tell it's the next 2 weeks will be great. And all of a sudden, bam, it comes over and, oh, we're down in the 20s, Mayday, Mayday. So I like to go ahead and move them around, but keep them close. And in here, I went ahead and pulled everything out of the greenhouses. That way these bad girls can breathe. Sweet, clean panties, nothing on here, y'all. And they're wrapped. You would think that with all the moisture in here, they would be showing some sign of disease or fungal pressure or something. With all this mulch, yeah, with all this mulch down here. And no fungal pressure. Everything looks pretty good. These are all the little seedlings, the return to senders that I still got. They haven't forgot about those. We'll see if they don't work out. Who knows? But hang on here. I'll show you. Oop, I always hit the bottom of the tripod, so it's going to mess the camera for a sec. But all these are Venus over here. And last year, she was wrecked. But this year, this bad girl is ready to go. She is showing some clean panicles. All we're asking for is just a few on that. I haven't really moved every little thing just because, you never know. Here's one of my avocado grafts, the double, and this graft is still alive, but already shooting little flowers up there. A tiny little graft, a little veneer that I did there. With Poncho and Mexicola Grande. Not too bad. So all of this was protected. So yes, of course it's fine. You should be able to get fruit. Lots more fruit. Certain parts of the Fairchild are starting to wake up. I gotta watch this one. She's out here chewing on leaves. Taking all my money, y'all. Bird's still hibernating in there, still taking it easy. But I started pulling things out a little bit at a time. And what's cool is you get to actually relay it out, mix it around if you want to, if not. But what really happened was during this cold, oh man, this multi-graft tree that I was working on really went ahead and started fruiting on me. I mean, this thing popped. Are you serious? I'm telling you, man, this thing, I put like 5 or 6 different grafts. Let's talk about it. Dude, I grafted this thing. Hang on here. I don't think y'all believe me here. So I grafted this thing months ago, and I didn't tell anybody. I was like, dude, it's going to keep this top secret, because if this fruit medley, does work, then, I mean, this will put me on the map, Jack. I mean, come on now. Look at this. Down here, I grafted apple, bro, and that popped down there. Look at that, already fruiting one. All right? Don't worry about the color, all right? Don't worry about that. So what the rootstock is, hang on, let me show you. Red lime, right? The rootstock is a red lime, all right? And look what I did. Boom, put pears on there. Oh, already fruiting. Here's the OG, the red lime itself. All right, that's just the rootstock. But what? For real? For real, man. Look at this. Lemons. Look at this. Huge orange on the top. Valencia orange. Look at this. Cherries. Are you kidding me? Dude, cherries on here. And then down here for the trunk, I did a hybrid of Jaboticaba. So look, it's fruiting right on the trunk, dude. It's more of a white style variety. Look at that. Right on the trunk. This one moves a little bit, but yeah, dude, it's on there, bro. It's amazing. Look at this. Who else is doing this, bro? Come on. Fruit medley grafts. Only here. Only here. Telling y'all. Kiwi, come on. Let's go show them. Telling y'all. $1,000 tree right there, y'all. Besides that, pulled out a lot of these mangoes that are blooming. So, I love it. I love it. Look how they are doing their thing over here. Every day I'm out here. This is therapy, y'all. I'm sorry. Y'all could sit on the couch and watch, 2 teams battle it out, but I will sit out here and hang out and wait for these fruits. Uh-oh. Hang on, I had a call coming in. Sorry. Hopefully it didn't stop there, but yeah, look, all these, this is pickering over here. going off. But listen, I know this is all the potted stuff. I want to show you what happened. We did have a little bit of damage, and we'll talk about it. But look, you saw the Mexicans up front, how it did burn off on the very top. All of this in here is okay, right? What I've noticed is, and I can show you guys around, you guys will see eventually, but all this in here for the most part seems to be okay. This big oak, oh, nut maybe over here, kept everything nice and warm. Passion fruit seemed to be doing fine. Hang on, I'll get you guys a better angle of it on that side. What did take a hit was all of the ground cover. Not all, but most. And I'm not really stressing it. It's mainly longevity spinach. It is a wimp for it, but it will come back. So I'm not really stressing too much. Sacha Inchi, she made it. It's still looking nice and somewhat green. Very impressed, because I didn't know she was gonna be able to take that for what it was. I left this one sitting out here on purpose. And yeah, it's got some new growth, but it's not looking too bad. I'll show you the difference. And look, I haven't moved it. There's still grass growing up over it. So you would see it if I'd pulled it out. Come on. I left that. I left all these in here. Just as, yeah, you got to have controls. You got to find out if it's going to work or not. This one actually has. This one's actually dropping little Everglades tomatoes everywhere. I'll be grabbing those, because who doesn't like a good Everglades? Here comes this one. She's an outside dog like me, I've noticed. You take her inside, she's like, I'll go in there to eat and sleep. She'd rather be out here. Russell, very shocked. No damage as of yet, I'll say that, but everything else you'll see. If it does have it, it's already showing something by now. But the Russell looks good. Right over here, the Simmons, which debatable. Some say it's frost resistant or cold resistant. Others will say no. No damage. All right, not that I see. The leaves are looking nice. Now, did the Gandula help it? I don't know. The Gandula doesn't have any damage though. Still flowers, everything's looking nice. So no damage on that. Everything on this north side, where you would think would be the coldest, I don't know if it's because of the fence, because of the neighbors or whatnot, held up pretty good. There's no damage on most of this foliage on these Gandulas. This is a telltale sign right here, is the Malanga and the Puerto Rican dwarf plantain. Now, Harvest Moon, I went ahead and put on just the frost cloth and the plastic, sorry. Double wrapped it. Everything is looking kosher. Look at all these fresh ones coming out. Those look very nice. Let me show you. Those look great. No qualms on that. Like, that to me is looking like a tree that's going to produce. All right. Why do I say this? Well, I'll show you. Not everything is fun and games, but listen, this is how we learn. This is how we go ahead and test out exactly what's warm, what's cold, what's protected. I'll say back in here, still on the north side, the north and south, my property's only 100 feet wide. All this in here seems to be okay. Even this little banana here that should have been shredded, and you can't fake this, you know what I mean? Either it's going to be alive and thriving, or it's going to be, shredded up. You'll see the difference. Totally green. Does have, this canopy here on this oak, but seems to be holding. And with that, means that tells me that it's a warmer spot. So up this one goes. This one came with the property. Up this one will go, and I'll replace it with something else there sooner than later, because I need that spot. I need all these spots. Here's another one that is still going. Oh no, the dreaded stinkhorn. Oh, why would you want that? Why would you want that? Is that because of the mulch? Look at all the flies that are around it. Oh gosh, it must stink to have this stuff growing all over your lawn. Oh my gosh, what does that mean? That you have living soil? Oh my gosh, that must make your fruit taste really good. Anyways, Santol over here. Usually I went for the cold. Took a little bit of a hit, but if you see down in the heart over here, still looking good, which very surprised. Mangosteen shouldn't be here, but it's still rocking. So was thinking about moving it because it too is in a primo spot. Miss Carrie's still holding some things over here. It blends in, which is really nice. And what's nice is that squirrels don't take it. I'm very stoked about that because, man, that's the challenge, right? Kiwi's still learning and still getting there. But everything else, let me show you where it goes a little south. This June plum wasn't here. I went ahead and moved him. So now back in here, somehow, some way on the south side, it just looks like it, settles in for some odd reason. Obviously, I ain't got to build it, but we'll start here. Since we're here, why not? Wax Shambu. Look at this one. Didn't cover it, didn't do anything to it. And yes, took some punishment. Not really stressed. Wasn't expecting fruit right away. Not too bad. My thermometer said 29. It is from Amazon. How accurate? Listen, I got to get 10 of them and then test them out to find out who's what, right? But there is damage here, right? This is what I know, is that it doesn't matter what the thermometer says. I can come out here and it shows that there's damage. Right now, look, this one is I think this was Seacrest, and now it's more than likely turpentine. Didn't cover, didn't do a whole lot. The leaves were already kind of shredded. You'll see that it's somewhat green, still holding some of its color. That was the only part there. There's some more shredded leaves, but that was the only part that has a little bit of burn. All through here, longevity's gone. Everything else is greening. This is a little Mexicola Grande, my graft. You would think that would be weak because it is grafted, still held on. Another one that I planted that's now rootstock, more than likely. No effects, except for right there on that side as well. No, I don't spray anything. I just let them work. You're right. If it doesn't grow here, we're gonna have to go back to the drawing board. I'm not gonna spray nothing to go ahead and stretch anything. All right, so this one, Winter Mexican, got a little bit of that leaf burn. Not too stressed. It does state that it is a cold hardy variety down to 15. So at this stage, obviously not, but I'm sure it should be fine. All the ground cover, yeah, gone. Sugarloaf seedling, the 3-in-1s. This was already miscolored, already a little bit on the yellow side. But down in here, down in the guts, looking good. I'm not stressing. No leaf burn, right? Just a little bit of yellow, and I can go ahead and feed and go from there. Even the ground cover here starts to go ahead and green up versus that. So it's wild how this kind of gets a little bit dark. Even the Lisa, little droopy leaves, droopy, but she's still green. She's still thriving. I didn't move her, didn't cover, didn't do anything. So still looking good. And then another right there next to him there, another Mexicola Grande. But anyways, let me show you what had happened. Okay, so this is where it gets a little wonky. Yes, bananas, yeah, crispy, right? It's all good. We'll whack them back. All the ground cover. It's all my food, man. It's all gone. Yeah, man. All shredded up, but it's fine. Look, base, we'll go ahead and come back. Here's where it gets a little complicated. Look. So this is the tree that I did cover. Put on the frost cloth like we were supposed to, right? Look at that. And now, look at this. It's a nice copper color. No, I did not spray copper. No, I don't spray none of that. I'm telling you. But I'm guessing from the frost cloth itself. Now, would it have happened if, look at this. These are the blooms there, and they are toasty. Toasty. They are more than likely not going to go ahead and continue hanging out. They got that droopy effect. No, I'm not giving them a blue pill for some action. No, dog. No. Listen, back in here, though, on this side, still a little bit greener. These blooms don't look very promising. I'm going to be 100% with you. Now, will this come back? Oh, we got a drooper. Will it come back? I don't know. Let's find out, right? Tune in, and we'll find out together. We are growing together. This is part of it, Will I use the frost cloth again? No. No, not unless I do double coverage on there. If I do 2 wraps, then okay. But at this stage, I don't think that that's necessary, considering that, look at the other ones that I did not wrap, okay? All this ground cover took a hit. Here's where the Mexican shows some damage. Again, on the tops over here. All right. This ice cream got smoked. This up here, this Mexican over here, just the tips, but still got blooms, still working. So some, you could see where it did settle. Now look at this one, turpentine. Nothing, didn't wrap, didn't do anything, totally fine. So why would I wrap it and burn the blooms if that was me, you know, if that was human error, when by not wrapping it, nothing happened. Like, this is way bigger, obviously, but dude, that's crazy. But this is how it works. This is me learning, and this is me telling you, hey, this is what I'm going through, right? If you can learn from it and making the same mistakes or not make the same mistakes, whatever. Listen, do what you got to do, right? But all this in here looks fine. Didn't cover, didn't do anything. No burn. So that's where I'm like, why buy it unless it was just, I don't know. Maybe I was supposed to take it off during the day. Maybe it's my fault. I will accept that it's my fault. All this in here, not too bad. Look, there's some leaf burn. All right. A little seedling. So it did settle in here. Cherry star fruit is fine. Star fruits can take it. Here's another one. Little bit of leaf burn. See that? But nothing crazy. Thank the Lord. Because, man, look at this awesome Meyer lemon. Oh, my gosh. I highly recommend these. They're very ornamental. I mean, they have these, like, really crinkly look. Very, very cool. I mean, it is the newest thing that everybody needs to be growing. They're so cool. Highly, look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Look at, my gosh. This should be $1,000 tree. Look at this. I am going to say, this thing, I just get frustrated, folks. I do, and I don't want to spray. I do not want to spray anything. Put it under some oaks. I'm going to have to turn this into another fruit medley tree, if anything, and then turn it into $1,000 tree. But look at this one. This one is fine. Well, not too bad. Some of these, this is more than likely turpentine as well, getting shredded up by the leaves. Oh, the Mohoy got shredded, but so did, that's bananas for you, right? Let me tell you what's enjoying it, though. So down through here, most of this ground cover is going to spring back. This red pomelo is going to go ahead and split. Variegated Katuk is leafless right now, but it's perennial. It's going to come back. Lackatam banana will come back. And look at this one over here. So another rootstock, right? But no damage. None. So it's like, man, that one, yes. And I was waiting on flowers. Oh, and the Malika Mystery, which is this one right here. Check this one. Or not Malika. Could be a Maha. Look at this one. A little bit of damage on that leaf. But that flower action still rocking. So just maybe. See it? Still good. Just maybe. We'll see if this one doesn't fruit for us. And this one's a maybe a Maha. We'll find out. Dun, dun, dun. Anyways, all the little seedlings for the most part made it. They get a little bit of discolor on them, but it's all right. It could have been way worse. And I'm not saying that it's all over and this is it and we're all jumping up and down, but it is possible that we may just be done. Somebody loves us and watching over us, then see this? Put them underneath this little story and you can keep these little seedlings going. No damage on that one. Sugar apples are still holding leaves, which is very odd, very strange. By now I would have thought that this whole thing would have been leafless, but still hanging in there. I would, maybe because of density, I don't know. I got that one there and this guy here with leaves as well. And we're in January. Now, is it weather? Who knows? But, yep. Now, that time. Look at that. We're starting to really kick off here. Mulberries and mulberries and more mulberries, I'm telling you. And this one is tiny compared to the one that is over at Farrow Ranch. He's already had like huge berries, already way mature. It is 3 times his size. He put his inside of his chicken coop. It is exploding from all the beautiful nitrogen. I'm saying those chickens are the happiest, but give me a few weeks and come over and try one. I'll keep y'all updated and show y'all around. But yeah, this is what happened over here. For the most part, we are fine. We are getting some new grafts going. Wow, I'm telling you, man. Come on over. I'll show you how to do that for you, real cheap. This one, little M4, yeah, got kissed as well, but I'm not stressing it. It is a seedling, but it's fun to see exactly how the damage happens. It just kind of comes in and swoops, and it doesn't discriminate. It's going to take whatever it wants. But the Mexicans are doing fine. They did their job, you know. Like you can see here, they got kissed on the very top here, but everything else is down below. So it's mainly head high, but I guess if you give it some time to settle in, then it can take whatever, but not too bad, folks. Should have a great next few weeks. So check us out. Come on over and see. Thursday through Sunday, here's the other M4 right here. Seedling, and that one's looking good. No damage. Thursday, yeah, all the meatballs are looking good. Well, Citrus doesn't care. This one doesn't anyways. Thursday through Sunday, you know what it is. Walking around because we got time. But listen, tune in. There's always more videos. If you like, cool. If not, send it to the complaint department, all right? You get what you pay for, folks. No, just kidding. Love ya. And until next time, let's grow together and let's get these mangoes, folks. Orange City's exploding. We got manatees, monkeys, and now mangoes. Are you kidding me? Come on, folks. Let's get down. Till next time. Peace.